Just gonna hang out and play with Lost Relics before we jump into the Binance stuff. If anyone's hanging out from the holders group, if you guys into gaming, haven't checked stuff out, highly recommend you guys check out Lost Relics. Axie's pretty good, pretty expensive to get into there now for Axie. Yeah, this game runs off engine, it's pretty cool. One of my very few long-term shitcoin holds, or holds anyway. I don't know how loud that actually is. Yeah, probably right now. Turn that down a little bit. So we're going to jump in at 8 o'clock. I'll run through how to spot trade Binance. I've got another account up. It's about $20 in it or something. To show everyone how to use just Binance to spot trade. So instead of, if you're on CoinSpot and getting just destroyed in fees and their ridiculous just rake, I guess I'd call it, where it's the difference between the buy price and the sell price. So CoinSpot's a brokerage. It's not an exchange. So they buy your coins off an exchange, and that's why they charge a higher premium, just so they don't run into problems. And that's why they've got $5,000 cap on alts. I think they got still through that when you're trading for others, just so they don't have any liquidity issues and things like that. So jump on Binance, do it all yourself. It looks a bit daunting for anyone that's just used CoinSpot before, but you'll save yourself an absolute fortune in fees. And if you're lucky enough to have jumped on earlier, use BNB for a bunch of your fees, and that's just gone up significantly. So jump on there. For now, I'm gonna run through, play this for an hour. We got the Easter event starting tomorrow, I think. And the guy who made this game is an Aussie guy too, so I like supporting Aussies, especially in the crypto gaming space. The other one other game I do play is the Gods Unchained, which are another bunch of Australian guys as well. So it's really good to see Australians doing well in the crypto gaming space. It's going to be I've been saying it for ages, but this is going to be the next area that takes off. They got JumpNet starting on Engine, which reduces gas fees for minting items, I believe. On the 6th of April. Where are we going with this? I think we missed something. So all that kind of stuff is just going to be this huge for crypto gaming. So at the moment, the gas fees is what's killing everything. Like you can all these things. If you look at iOS, all that kind of stuff. I've been saying it for ages. It's the microtransactions where the money's going to be made, and people will be able to grind these games for to be able to make money from microtransactions. Where when you got to pay $60 for like gas fees, it's just not possible. So once they get that stuff sorted, Axie's getting it started with Ronin. Although I'm just paying, I think I spent $1,200 in gas fees, making some new teams. But while SLP is the price it is, it's worth making those extra teams for the scholarships at the moment. So I'm very happy once they figure out how to get rid of these just insane gas fees. And unfortunately, a whole lot of stuff's been built around Ethereum too. So like anyone who knows, I sent some ETH today and it cost me like $16. It's just great for the ETH miners, but for everybody else that actually wants to use it, it's pretty brutal. So I'm just going to turn the music part down. I don't know how loud that actually is. Let me know, it'd be awesome. So I'm just going to run this to until about 10 to. So I'll probably get 3 or 4 runs in. And then we'll jump in and I'll load up my Binance account and we'll start having a look at how to trade through Binance and save yourself some money in fees rather than going through CoinSpot. Took me a long time, went through half of 2017 just getting absolutely slaughtered by those CoinSpot fees, and you just don't even notice. Like was even like late last year when I went on in a bit of an alt buying spree with just some fiat, and I remember putting it into I put it into CoinSpot I think first, and I lost like 14%. I put like a couple of grand in and lost like I think it was 7%. It was like 140 bucks or something like that. I lost before I even got it to Binance, from what their spread was and how much it was actually worth. So hope it will help some people out. If not, I'm just gonna hang out and play some Lost Relics. So the whole point of this game, anyone hasn't played, just sort of, you run through these like instances, these dungeon kind of things, and you get the chance for all of these mobs to drop loot. You got chests as well that drop loot, so there could be something cool in one of these, or it could just be gold and nothing. Someone picked up a transcendent sword the other day out of a loot box. I think they're going for about like 10 grand at the moment. So. Looking forward to the Easter event. There's plenty of blockchain stuff. There's like so many new players. You got like 430 at the moment, but in the mornings there's about 800 people online. Lucky for myself, I got in early and bought all the stuff. Harvest is going for just this insane amounts of money now. So I was lucky. I got in earlier this last year. Bought all my Axies. I spent all my gaming money. I reckon it was like August last year, maybe July during COVID. Just back then I spent, which I thought was just kind of stupid amounts of money on this dumb stuff, but really starting to pay off at the moment, and really hoping like games like this really pick up. So got like 3 harvester charges left. Definitely not running this thing fast enough. So pretty much just run the swamps at the moment, try and get that fishing up. And also for these, I don't know how much they're going for at the moment, but I need some more healing pots and stuff like that, so I can keep running caverns. I think what I'm going to run mostly when through the Easter event, most likely is going to be caverns. So most of my stuff is trading, but I do enjoy, some really grindy games. Played World of Warcraft a stack when I was younger. And this game is grindy. Like to get to level 40 is it is quite the amount of hours. So yeah, just really love like grindy games. And then there's the good part with this as well, that you got a better than lotto ticket chance to land yourself like a transcendent mythical weapon. They're worth up to 10k at the moment. They're probably going for, so pretty cool. Grinding games and crypto is yeah, two things I very much enjoy. I play a bit of Axie and I'm just not good at it. I've tried stacks, but I'm just really fucking not good at it at all. I got half an hour, so I'll probably get two more runs of swamps, I reckon. This is a very important thing with this. If you die any of the stuff that's not a blockchain item, you do lose in this game. So for me at the moment, if I die, I lose that, which kind of sucks because I really like it. Don't really want to buy another one. But all the other stuff that's like blockchain that's connected to your wallet, that's all in there. So like for me, all the items that I've got in my wallet. What do I want? Didn't even use the harvester last time. So looking at all the like blockchain stuff that I've got in the wallet, these are all things that I've either looted or bought or picked up along the way and things like that. So you do get a bit over time. You know, worth that's I'm not sure what engine's worth at the moment, but it's pretty you know, got 6,500 engine worth of at current market price. You can probably chop that by about 50% or so. Yeah, it's probably about 3,000 worth of engine. I don't know what engine's worth these days, a couple of bucks. So for initial investment, it's pretty cool. Especially if games like this take off and items that are very, very rare become worth quite a lot of money. Trout. So we'll get 2 more runs in on this. Let's keep going through swamps. I need some more of that stuff. A couple more runs in, then we'll jump into some Binance and start looking at some charts. But I didn't have much to do. I didn't really feel like doing any more uni before the stream, so I thought I'd just jump on, and been playing a bit of this lately, so getting back in. That's kind of how things drop as well. You can see that thing drop. It's not a blockchain item, but that's basically if you kill something, you got a chance that something will drop it. Pick those things up. Things I want. Yeah, if you like grindy games, you gotta spend hours and hours and hours to get anywhere. This is definitely for you. Pretty fun too. It's like Diablo meets I think someone said like what it got. It was like Diablo meets what's that other game? It's one of the old like RPG RuneScape kind of things. I've never played that. But from what I've heard, it's definitely similar. Which one are we going? Back this way. Cliff because that's something cool for a stream. Hanging for this Easter event's gonna be fun. So what I've got down here is, anyone who doesn't play, is just bounties. So you get these bounty bucks. So when I complete this, it's kind of like a quest, and you gotta, for a lot of them, you gotta use like blockchain items that you sort of put back into the pool. So when people use, complete bounties that have got blockchain items and things in them, those blockchain items go back in the pool, and at the moment they're pretty much just instantly getting eaten back up and dropped straight away. But at the moment it's like 500,000 of these, and you get like a nice mythical sword. They're going for about like 3k or something like that at the moment. So get all the poison. Oh, they reset too, I didn't realise that. They don't stack, thank God, but they do reset if you get hit again. So if it's nearly off, it's like it just resets it. Being a little bit less careful this run. Already burnt through most of the harvester. Poison too. Running out of health here. Got no regen left. Gonna have to be a bit more. I think this is the end. Yeah, I think it's the last there. And seeing people in the Discord figuring out how to make their screens wider. sec. Let that egg run down a little. I got time for one more run, I reckon. I might go make some pots up and go run some I might go make some pots. I think enough for about 10 or so. I think each run of like swamps gives you like 4,000, so it's like 57 runs of that dungeon, which takes about what 10 minutes. So you get 57 runs a level, and they're pretty much like 200k plus from the shortcut. What was this shortcut I didn't know about? Yeah, so it's super grindy. But kind of stuff I like. Super grindy things. Feels good when you earn something, like you get a cool level reward. Alright, so we're gonna make some of these. Make some healing pots. Really wish I bought that Pandemic Pete skin. It's like 150 US, and I was just like, do I buy one, do I not? I'm pretty sure they're going for quite a lot more now. I did buy this one, which is like the original from the, I can't remember how much it cost me. Good guy from the loading screen, I like that. But the Pandemic Pete was a cool, timeless thing. You know, it was bullshit that happened last year and still going on in most of the spots now. How far are we along? Alchemy, so close. What do you get? Level 8. Nothing till 9. Can we get them from? I'm pretty much going to be making these things here, and then I think they're in woods, but basically making these things here until level 13. Then I've got stacks between level 13 and 15. Should be able to roll through that pretty quick. Alright, so we got like 20 minutes. We got like 20 minutes until we start looking at markets. Might have one run through, now they got some pots. Have one run through caverns. Just need to take a fair bit of healing stuff in there. We need fishing and grab the pickaxe. Probably enough. Take a couple more of them. Get rid of that too. There's so many of those honeycombs. Should probably put them up for sale. I think they're all sitting in my wallet too. I don't know where they are. I've got a bunch of stuff on my wallet I should probably sell because I've got enough other stuff in here. What prices are going well. Probably get $100 for that bow, I reckon. Alright, so we got like 18 minutes. Gonna go. Yeah, we got cabins. Need to get another 13 rocks to finish off this bounty. Learn how to use the bow a bit better in cabins too. This is good because you can use the mythical or transcendent. I've only got the ledge gear, and bringing some blues in as well. Does make it a little bit more difficult. That's why I bring a whole stack of healing stuff as well. Because these things are absolute fucking nightmare sometimes. And there's just so much fire in this place. I love that these things are more difficult now. But when they run away in sand, it's just a fucking nightmare because they just run to the next room and pull all the mobs. Get back in here, kill this spider. It's about a couple of runs, no blockchain stuff. Most of the stuff's already been found already. Everyone's hanging out for this Easter event. Pretty sure Cliff's minted a bunch of stuff for the Easter event. So I spent probably like 300 grand in-game gold on the Christmas event to try and get this fucking sword, and just didn't happen. I think I dropped like $150 worth of pendants and just sold them in the Emporium. So hopefully a bit better luck with the Easter one. Although I do have a job these days, so I can't sit there and just grind the Easter one. It starts tomorrow. Hoping it's going to start either click over at midnight tonight or start like server time tomorrow. Give me an extra day. Love that there's fishing in here now too. So it's just come in here and it would just be just me all mining. Can't run from here. Oh, the cool thing is you can still run like all the maps. I can still run like Mount as well. Just gotta take just like stacks of healing in. It fucking sucks. Just because I don't have enough good rejuve gear. Let me go 15 minutes. This way? How can we go? How can we go on this way? Get that chest. Oh, I didn't bring any other ones. You should be able to just pull all of those into the next room like this. But Cliff fixed the mechanics on that, so it's not as easy anymore. Which sucks, but also good. Why the harvester is just so OP. Just bound to my mouse on the 4 key and just anytime trouble. Make sure you get a couple of harvesters stacked up. So this is the first blockchain item. So like, you get that. Grade them. Don't know what they do yet. Probably going to be using bounties at some point. Which just gives you a chest to give you a bit more of a chance to get some more. I don't know if there's any point knocking down that stuff when there's no event on. Because that's where you normally get the creepy coins or the Kringle coins, whatever they did. I'm terrible at not walking into fire. Gotta wait for that rejuve. I normally bring the blue ones in as well, just didn't have any in my inventory. I think I get like 350 now because of my level. It is cool champions rewards. Yeah, so you got max energy, an extra 125. You get another 250. I'm going to be able to shoot through the walls. These big guys drop these blue items sometimes, they're pretty cool. Sell her out in the marketplace. Alright, 10 minutes. I'm getting to charts and binance. Which way are we going? Can we go on this way first? We got lava. Like we bought stacks of these. Shit, you have to wait a while. All that health lost for nothing. Although the other day I had a chest that I left because I didn't have enough health on me, and there was definitely something in it, and it just kills me to not know what it was. When I got to the end, it was just like 90% of things of items collected. Alright, so we've still got like 8 minutes before we jump into the charts. I'll get through this by then. Just gonna wait here while I rejuve a bit. I'll get through this. I'll get one of these rooms too. Alright, 4 minutes, we're gonna run a bit long. We had to run through that, I had to run through that fucking lava. Should be nearly through the dungeon though. Clear this last bit. see what we can get from these last 3 chests. Take that iron on. Hey, we got a blockchain. Someone must be doing bounties. Do I want that quartz? I don't think I do. But I really not need that. Alright, 2 chests. Last chest. We'll jump into some charts. Couple of blockchain items. Let's have a look. Let's go drop my stuff back off. Get back to swamps after this. So we're going to switch this one out for alright, 1 sec. Alright, I'm just going to exit out of Lost Relics. We'll load this Binance up. If there's anyone here from the Facebook group that wants to look at Binance, I can do that. Otherwise, I'm just going to have a quick look at the market. Just let us know in the chat. I'm just going to hit Scott up as well. Just pop the question up in the Facebook group, see if anyone's keen for this tutorial. If not, I'm just going to go through the market, have a bit of a look, and then jump back onto Lost Relics. So this is what I'm looking at for Biddy, for the people who are here. Slightly bearish. Still got these really strong support levels where we are now though. But a lot of bearish signals. The volume's just died off. We've just crossed over on the MACD. Have created that lower high here too. So that's what I'm looking at. Before we start this one, make sure I don't get myself in shit. All for educational purposes, not trading advice, all those good things. Alright, everyone's read that, we're good to go. So this is my look at Biddy. That's what I'm watching at the moment. We're just sitting in just sitting in this channel. As I said in my other video, like my regular video stuff that I've been doing, it was the fact that this high here pulled back below that previous high. You can see here when we had that run up that pullback was to that high. Like that's exactly where it pulled back to. We've come back here and we've pulled down past, and now created that lower high as well. See it, I think the daily can probably see it a bit better, but you can see here the market structure. It just really failed, and there was just no volume. It's just, you know, the only volume here is when we had that selling pressure. Back after we fell back below, came back up, retested that zone, and now just sitting right on support. So for me, I'm still looking back to this daily trend, watching bearish on the TD indicator. What I'm looking for is a pullback to this overall daily trend, but also wanting it to hold at this level here. If I look at the smaller time frames, even on the daily, you can see here where all those candles have closed at that 48.292 mark. Hey Ruffy, how you going, mate? How you doing? I was going to do a Binance thing for some Facebook people, but looks like I might just check out and do a market scan, jump straight back into Lost Relics. Just having a bit of a look. Just what I'm looking at with Biddy at the moment. Go through the dominance chart. You know, you've got a fair bit of bearish divergence here. It's a bit brutal. A bit worried about the dive of the market. Yeah, dude, I've been watching this for days and just seeing this bearish divergence here. If I pull that up, don't know how much into trading you are, but you can see here the market's just continually making higher highs in the price. Yeah, we're seeing a completely different story here in the RSI. So we're just getting a bit of divergence. Also seeing this level here. What we're looking at, where it's just made that lower high, and market structure just seems a bit weak. Also MACD crossing here. You can see in the past, every time we've crossed, they've been the pullbacks. We start looking at these crosses, that's when the pullback started. You've got the cross here, that's when the pullback started. So I'm a little bit worried here at the moment. As long as we're holding this level here, for me at the moment, we're okay. It's when this level doesn't hold and we start heading down to this next level. This level then needs to hold here. More significant on the daily than the 4 hour, but what I'm looking for is a pullback to daily trend and that next support. I really don't think this holds, just because of the market structure here. We just double topped and came straight back down. Alright, going to look at dominance, which is my next favorite thing. This looks a bit better for me, for alts. Let's go on the daily. So do that 9, there's just been no movement here since like the 10th of Feb, which is, I don't know, what's that? A month and a half? Just had absolutely just nothing, no movement at all. Yeah, you can see here back when alts just bled, and then we had that bit of an alt season run, and now we've just held. We've got that nice death cross here, but really wanting to see this start closing, you know, down here below these wicks, and start moving its, you know, get a real decent push down, come back up, retest that, and continue down lower, and start seeing things like, you know, we haven't seen alt season yet like we did in 2018. That alt season was here, where the dominance just, you know, completely shit the bed. However, Bitcoin also shit the bed, but alts went up way high, way more than Bitcoin went down. So it was against their BTC pair, so it was all good. But yeah, I'm expecting some more downside at the moment for BTC in dollar amounts. Probably at the moment it's not looking the greatest. There's no volume there for me in BTC. No volume and just plenty of mixed signals on the charts. And to be honest, if we start looking at like weekly or monthly, like look how oversold monthly is. And now we're starting to see those wicks to the upside, which is, you know, we did see it even when we were down at like 35k. But look, these wicks to the upside, especially when you start looking on the monthly, like this is just selling pressure, selling pressure, selling pressure. And you can see just monthly, just, you know, we're nearly like 2/3 of the way through the month. You can see the volume is just It's just dog shit. So, you know, come and see here. It starts seeing those big wicks to the upside. Bit of a worry, but for me, long-term biddy, I don't really care if we come back and retrace. That's fine. We can come back to 20k. It doesn't bother me at all. I'm here for the long term. You know, I'm trading for more sats. Don't really care what the price of Bitcoin is. I don't need the money. So let's have a look. What else are we in? 1 inch. Been in this trade for so long. We got in this trade after the break here. So we've been in this since like the 3rd of the month. Broke that nice downtrend, came back, retested, was holding that support, and then we just broke down, and now finally starting to see some market structure change, but now we're just getting stuck. I thought here we were out and we're good, and we're going to start making it up. Got that nice golden cross too, but just hasn't quite happened. Other trade we're in is alpha. This is looking good. We're starting to get closes now here, but again, those same wicks to the upside. Just had the golden cross happen here, where you got the 50 moving average pulling up above. Hey Ben Man, what's going on? Let me have a chat with you in a sec. But we're now holding this level here, so we got that nice golden cross, and really, yeah, this trade's starting to look a bit better. You got kind of a cup and handle kind of thing going on. But it was mostly the break of this downtrend, push to resistance, come back, new market structure. We bought back here after it broke that and closed over this. So I've just been holding this one for a while still as well. This is back since the 17th of March or so like 6 days. No, this is just trading view, but I am trading on Binance. I was going to go through for one of the crypto groups. A few people wanted to jump in and have a look and learn how to get off CoinSpot and stop paying all their fees. Alright, I'm just going to do a bit of a market scan, and I'm jumping back into Lost Relics. Oh, you'd like to know about the Binance spot trading? Yeah, I can jump in that, man. I got an old I've got a separate Binance account here. What did you want to know about spot trading? Just sort of how to place orders and things like that. Do you come from you play on Lost Relics, Roffy? Yeah, sweet, man. I got into Lost Relics because I bought Engine like ICO. Ah, nice, dude. I bought Engine as the ICO and Mana. Like I was all in the ICOs in like 2018 or 17, whenever it was. For all the gaming things, because yeah, do like gaming myself, and gaming and crypto together. Awesome little combo. Sweet, man. Buying and selling Engine is expensive. Where are you buying and selling Engine from? Are you from US or? Because I know Binance US is a bit of a pain. We're lucky here in Australia. Oh yeah, don't buy it through the Engine Wallet exchange. Do you have a Binance account, Ruffy? I'll show you how to buy Engine, man. If you got a Binance account, I'll show you how you can go in and buy some Engine. And it's the only problem with this is going to be the gas fees to get it out. Yeah, so if you got Binance account, dude, I'll also hook you a link in a sec. If you had to, let me just bring this up on the other screen. Do us a favor, Ruffy. Hook us up my let me show that affiliate code. Look. Head over to shieldbill.com. Sweet little Binance code there for you. Alright, so if you jump on let me bring Streamlabs back up. Yeah, sweet dude. If you head over to Shieldbill, grab that affiliate link. So when you're depending what you've got on Binance, so like on here I've got like Ethereum, so you jump in, you get your overview into your wallets. This is just my streaming account. And what you want to going to do to get stuff for your engine wallet to be able to buy stuff for Lost Relics, come into here. So once you've set your account up, you get your wallet, your orders, all that kind of stuff here. So just go to wallet overview. And the one you're going to want to be using is your spot wallet, because you'll be able to send that out to your engine wallet. I've got like a mobile one, I think, on the engine wallet. Really handy for buying stuff on like Lost Relics and for gaming and stuff like that. You can just sit there and just scan the QR code. So what you want to go do here is go to engine, just type ENJ in there, and that will bring up your engine wallet. So you got your engine wallet here inside your Binance spot. So what you want to do, depending on where you live, you could possibly buy it with dollars, but you're gonna have to get something into your Binance account, so like Bitcoin or Ethereum or Tether or probably Litecoin. And this is gonna kill me to say, but Ripple is probably the cheapest to get into your into here. So before you start with this, if you have your Ethereum wallet here, you just hit your deposit. I don't dox my deposit history here. I use this for all my Axie. So yeah, what you want to do is just grab your address here, and that's your wallet to deposit into. Grab your address, send yourself some Ethereum. Once that loads in, you come in here and you have your Ethereum in your Binance wallet. And then to buy engine, what you're going to do, type in engine, find it here. And instead of buying, you're going to hit trade. And these are all the different pairs that you can trade engine against. So if you've got ETH, they match up pretty good. There's enough bots in there that will keep the price where you want it. So I've got ETH in my wallet, so I want to go to the engine ETH pair. And so we go to here. Looks like a nice pullback, doesn't it? And then what you're going to want to do, you can either buy as market price, so you can be like, cool, I don't know how much ETH I got 0.01 ETH in here. I want to buy all of it at the market price. So if you're buying 0.1, 0.18, anything up to that, it constantly changes, but anything up to 0.1, you're going to get for this price here. But essentially, you're not going to move the market unless you're buying stacks and stacks and stacks of engine. So what you want to do, you can either market buy in. So let's say we want to buy some engine, we'll buy 25. I don't think we can. I think you have to buy $5 worth. Let's say we're going to buy at market. Cool. It will just pull it straight from the book. However, if you're looking at this and saying, all right, cool, I want to buy engine when we get to like this level here, so we're going to come back down. I'm waiting for it to retrace. So we'd pull up the engine ETH to make sure you're using the right chart. So this is the engine ETH chart, the same one that we see over in Binance. You can see that chart here, absolutely identical to this one here. So let's say we're looking at engine, and we're like, okay, cool, engine has run. Let's have a look. I'm going to run some fibs. All right, I like where this 618 lines up nicely with support on the daily. Let's go into the 4 hour, make sure there's a nice level of support there. Cool, I want to start buying engine, but I want to wait till it retraces, somewhere just before the 618. So I want to place my order at 87679. So we're going to go into here, put the limit order in. Oops, don't even know what that is. What are we? 876. That's 12. So 876. What was the number we wanted? 87679. Cool. And I want to buy as much engine as I possibly can. It's going to let me buy 5 engine with how much ETH I've got left in the account. So we can put that there. And you can just set that order. it won't let me, will it? Because I don't have, it's not for enough money. Let's just sell market. Let's copy that. Okay, let's just sell market. So I think we need some more. Oh, it's not gonna let me because I don't have any money in here. Let's have a look. How much ETH do I have? Not enough. We got 4 engine that we just bought then, but it's not going to let me put that. I don't think because the amount of ETH I have is enough to fill an order. It's the only problem. So we're going to go limit. So we're at what, $2.11 now. 879. Well, let me put an order in for 3. Total must be greater than 0.05. Oh, we don't have 0.05. That's why. The problem with Binance and spending less than $5. Okay, can we sell all of that engine? Can't sell that engine either. Binance, you're killing me. I probably should have more money in this thing to start with, but essentially when you put that 0.8 7679, that'll put an order there. So if price comes down to there, it'll pick up and buy your engine for that. So if that's something you want to do, you want to sit and wait. If you're not, if you're not that keen to get in the market right now, and you don't need the engine, you're looking just to placing a buy, you can just put a limit order there too. Most of the time, if I'm buying something that I'm going to go and send, there is fees for the trades, but they are very minimal. And if you have, if you own BNB, you get discounts on your trades. I think it's like 0.1% or something. And there's no spread because you're buying it off the market. And I'm guessing inside the engine wallet, I'll just bring mine up and have a look. But I'm guessing it's going to cost a fortune. Just opening my engine wallet now. I got like $100 worth of engine here. Didn't even realize. I think it's left over from when I went shopping ages ago. Yeah, if you're buying straight from there, I'm pretty sure that like the spread's gonna be pretty brutal. Yeah, you can. So you can. So if you're if you want to send from your engine wallet, you just go here, go to fiat and spot. The same way as we looked at ETH, it's going to be the same address as your ETH because it's an ERC20 token. So you just go into here and then deposit, and then it will show you here, and you've got your address. You copy that and put that into your engine wallet, and then you can send your stuff across, and then you can move your engine from the things that you sell in Lost Relics, send them over to Binance, and yeah, get some money for your loots. So that's pretty much it. Like the fact that you have to have, I need to put like $100 in here so I can start doing this properly. Because every time I do, I can't. Binance won't let you do it for like less than $5 now. We've only got like $17 here. What have I got? Unfee. I bought some of this and moved it out. Can I sell it? Do I have enough that I can sell or not? Maybe that's where some of my 17. No, I do not have enough. The other good thing with this, when you've got like, just random amounts of like things like that, you can just convert things to BNB. And you can just, it's going to get me to convert these things to BNB because they think that this is a small value, even though it's like $17. But we can like just exchange that straight away and move that, and you get that much BNB. Something that I normally do when you get a bit of splash left over, and that always just keeps a little bit of BNB in there for your fees to make them smaller too. But that's just, yeah, I was just going to jump on and help some people out doing spot trading and things like that. But yeah, best way to do it, man. If you play Axie Infinity, this is where I send all of my secret love potions. You can see here, same thing, and it's the same address because it's ERC20 as well. So if you do play Axie, this is the spot to be able to sell your SLP rather than paying the $60 on like Uniswap and things like that. So, and yeah, pretty quick. This is where I normally send it, even though sending each from each wallet of my scholars ends up being a bit pricey. All right, I might have a bit more of a look at the market, and then we'll jump in. Engine actually looks pretty good at the moment for a next leg up here. You can see it's just really, sitting in this wedge. For me, I still would like it to clear here. So even if it gets out, I'm not looking for any trades on Engine. Like, I've got it as a long-term hold, plus God knows how much I've got in my Lost Relics account. But if we're looking at trading, what I'm wanting to see here for Engine is that push up to here. We're going to hit that resistance. I want a rejection, and then I want new market structure to be created. I'm either going to buy the break here, or I'm going to wait for that retest and then wait for the next leg up. But this is setting up really nicely, like the same way we traded Theta. Very similar pattern here. You can see we had that nice wedge. Got right to the corner, had to break one way. We did get the break here, and as you can see on that Engine that we're looking at a second ago, I wanted to clear that level of resistance, come back, and then make that new market structure, and then this thing just took off. We took profits back here, but this thing's looking like it's just flying. Don't love that 5 massive doji, but Theta looking really strong at the moment. And you can see like T-Fuel. I tried to start, same thing, I started looking at this, did not put any alerts in. It was the same thing. Down here, got that new change of market structure, broke. So here is really where I'll be looking now. I'll be looking for this thing to have a decent run still. Let's have a look at the daily. Just gone bullish. It's been oversold forever. Doesn't seem to care. If we can get that daily to close above this, could be the first leg. And this thing could just go absolutely nuts. 47 cents. I was trying to stream on Theta TV about 2 weeks ago. I was speaking to Scott about it, and I was getting stressed out because I just couldn't figure out how to make it work. And then, yeah, this was back here when this was worth 3 cents, and now we're at 48. It's literally done 10x since I was trying to figure out how to stream on Theta. But got the node running, getting a little bit, but yeah, pretty much. So any coins anyone wants to have a look at? CRO's starting to come back to this trend. Not loving this like definite change in market structure for the short term. It's about one of the only other shit coins that I own. Most of my holdings is BTC, with a couple of gaming things in there. Got some Atari, Sand, Mana, Engine, all that kind of stuff. But mostly for fun, and the fact that I can probably spend that on gaming stuff in the future and it not cost me a fortune. But this is still looking really strong. We bought this from the break down here, change of market structure, and this was the buy right here. We posted up in the Discord and on the daily YouTube videos and things like that. But this has run really good since then. Like, it was that change in market structure, created that new high, and it went nuts. But even to where it's sitting now, still a nice little 142%. I'm just waiting to get my card, and then waiting for change in market structure to be able to dump it off. But I do have to hold it for like 90 days, so could be holding it back down to death. But as long as it's past this point here, higher than this, I'll make profit and get my card too. But just having to watch. Any coins anyone wants to have a look at? Next, hey Scott, how are you, mate? Nexo. Are we looking at? Oh, we've got hit BTC. Do we do the wrapped ether? Or do we go Huobi? They're all dog shit exchanges. I'm not even sure if Uniswap's any better. I'm gonna go the Bitcoin pair. Is hit BTC or Huobi any better? Go Huobi. Look at that volume, just tanked and nothing. That's a bit of a worrying sign here. Volume tanking nothing, yet price just continues to go nuts. I know there's probably not much liquidity on these on Huobi, but I don't know. It seems to have, you know, it's got that nice you know, that ascending triangle that I love. Looks like it sort of popped out of that. Kind of. Like if we're looking at daily, I love the close here, but I hate the fact that it just went straight back down. Did get held up by that 50 moving average. But for me, that volume's a bit of a worry. Let's see what other charts it's got. Is there any more volume on the tether? Similar looking chart. It was in November last year. It's done 10x since then, but you know, Bitcoin's done 10x as well. So SNX. Someone posted about SNX. SNX BTC and Binance. Oh, I had an alert that went off the start of the month, and we didn't. We just double topped. So I was looking for the close back above here, but it just seems to have just double topped. However, if we're looking at levels of support, I kind of got a little bit of structure here. We did come to this. We kind of have to move that there to make it fit. It's definitely a decent level of support. Let's jump into the 4 hour. You know, it's got decision time in the next 3 or 4 days. So it really needs to break this downtrend, but the only problem is as soon as it breaks it, let's look left. There's a bit of structure there, but we're definitely going to have that thing here. I think above that, and if it can break that, creates a new market structure back to this level. Maybe not even there, probably this level I'm looking at. You see at the bottom of this, we've got the bottom of these here, plenty structure. Also got this level here, and came back and retested it before I went down. So I think I like that level at like 44.29. But in between those two, there's, you know, we got a few wicks, but not too much like clear structure like these big closes that we've had here. So if it can break, I'd love to see it break that. Again, same thing, it hit that resistance, make that new market structure, and just start creating those higher highs. I'm guessing there's some reasonable, either buying the break or buying the retest. You can probably keep that. I want it below this, and I want it below this structure here as well. Something like that, you know, 3.8 to 1, pretty good. But I'd only be looking at trading it up to the next level, up to here. You know, it's been rejected so many times there. I think if you can get out before everyone else does, but you know, obviously still needs to break this downtrend and clear this resistance. So that's what I'm looking at for SNX. Kin, I'm not sure what Kin is. Oh, hit BTC. It's gonna be a gross looking chart with no volume. Do we have this anywhere else? Oh, it's an FTX. Vertical. Yeah, can't really see anything else. Just oversold. It's already done 100%. If you didn't catch it when it broke this level here, too late. Well, for me anyway. But you can see this level here. If I can make the tool work. It sort of held that for a little bit when it first came in. Bang, rejected, nearly rejected, 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 rejected. See that big candle here where the volume pushed through on that 5. Massive amount of volume here, just kicked out of nowhere. I don't know what it's like on. I don't trade on FTX, but you can see the volume's just been pushed from here. Your buy area was back on this level when it came back to retest it on that 6, and then you would have been up. You could have kept that stop loss super tight. If you had it somewhere in here, you would have been pretty lucky to pick it up. Keep your stop loss below this level in case it breaks down, and then first target probably here where those wicks are. I would have been out way before. 2.5 to 1, pretty good. All right. Anything else, or am I going to jump back in and play some more Lost Relics? I think that's what I'm going to do. Hey, Ruffy, how'd you go getting that getting that binance sorted, man? Just remind me, I'm going to list one of my swords up on the on that site. I'm not even sure. Does it, if you got it in your wallet and you're trying to list something on Engine.io, I'm not even sure how that works. Because I've got all my stuff in here in my wallet. Just wondering how you sell. Can we sell the item? Oh shit, not enough ETH to even pay the fee. So I'm trying to sell like an epic bow here. And how much have I got? And it's gonna cost me more than 20 ETH. Ah, nice, dude. Yeah, recover it, dude. Grab into head in, grab your engine from there, and jump in. All right, I might jump in and play some more Lost Relics, I reckon. Anything else, Scott, you want to have a look at? Doesn't seem like we get many people for the Binance thing. I walked Roffy through it before, so we can buy some engine to play some Lost Relics. But apart from that, I think it's pretty much done. Tuesday. I'll be able to jump on C Shams. Yeah, all good, Scott. All right, Roffy, I'll catch you in game, mate. I'm gonna chuck this one off. I'm gonna go hang out and have a bit of a grind.